What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? How's everyone doing this afternoon or morning, wherever the hell you are, hope in the world? It's still good. This is your boy, the Animal. With me, as always, my boy, Nifty FX. New death battle just dropped today, and that is Sanji versus Rock Lee, One Piece versus Naruto. As you guys said, please watch the original in screen with its entirety. Thought I'm having him in. We're not going to shut up there. Cool with the reactions, and if there are commercials on our end, which there won't be because this is for first person members only, which by the way will not drop until the day of the actual death battle that drops on YouTube. That's when you'll see this. As we always say, no pressure y'all. For example, Nidge, what's your thoughts on this battle before we start?
My first thoughts is you were so excited you can't complete all your sentences like normal, and that's okay because I'm excited too. So we got Rock Lee coming up in here from Naruto, right? And then we got Sanji from One Piece. This is gonna be beautiful. This is a fight that many requested. Me personally, I wanted Rock to take on Ranma, my favorite anime, but I digress. That's okay though. Either way, this is still gonna be good. My heart is with Rock, but I think Sanji's gonna win. That's it. We didn't make our prediction. We didn't get around to it. We've been busy. Adulting's hard. I remodeled floors. I even had work and painting and shit he had to do too.
I'm kind of biased towards, Rock Lee just because I love Naruto, and Naruto really hasn't been getting much love in Death Battle lately, so hopefully that changes. If not, it is what it is, but let's just see the analysis, and we'll probably make a prediction, see who wins. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started, man.
When the king of germs decided to churn out some kids,
that's what I was about to ask.
Awesome idea.
It's like a germophobic?
Killer emotionless super soldiers.
Maybe.
What could go wrong?
He forced his queen to undergo surgery that would enhance their children during pregnancy.
Damn.
Wasn't much of a
I hope I didn't kick
so
through her
she took
stomach.
a drug meant to counteract the effects to hopefully ensure that at least one of her children was, emotionally stable.
A surprisingly low.
Oh my god.
One showed no signs
Oh wow,
of their
so
shared
his
superhuman
brothers are
This is
evil
Sanji.
and family. See that, siblings?
The
That's
poor
crazy.
kid didn't inherit Red Leg Zeph, who trained him in his own martial art, Black Leg style.
Ooh.
Wait, shouldn't that be Red Leg style? I'm confused.
It's an art that focuses exclusively on kicks, which worked out swimmingly for Sanji.
No, puns are my job. I don't need you pirating that from me.
As a chef, Sanji firmly believes his hands have no place
That was a
in
good one,
fight.
though.
So the most important to recognize is Diable Jam, also known as the
Yeah, there we
Devil
go.
Leg. By moving at incredibly high
I mean,
speeds, Sanji
I almost
builds
think
up
him
friction
versus
between the
Chun-Li
air
would
and
be a
his
better
leg
fight at
until
this
it
point.
literally catches on fire.
He can kick your face so hard it makes you as handsome as that devil George Clooney. Oh, brother.
Oh.
Then he can start blasting and
Goddamn.
torpedo you back to normal with another.
Yeah,
And
that,
with the
that would
skywalk
probably
technique,
break
he
every
can
bone in
literally
my
walk
body.
on air by
Nice.
listen to this. Flicking his heels so quickly he creates dozens of miniature sonic
that's
booms
cool.
beneath
Yo.
his feet. That is insane.
Yeah.
Note to self,
Yeah.
never skip leg day.
Technically,
In fact,
technically,
forget the other days.
my guy
All
can
days
do
are
that,
now
but he
leg
needs the
days.
8 gate to do that.
Sanji
So
eventually
Just like all of us, he had to deal with his first and much crazier family at some point. And when he did, he got an upgrade.
This is the Raid Suit, a miraculous outfit
Yup.
with hover boots, invisibility,
Yup.
air boosters for increased kicking power.
And a snazzy cape.
Conveniently, the suit is stored in an easy-to-carry canister that can be opened for a magical girl transformation, like so.
Uh-oh, you weren't supposed to drink that fire.
Is this beer?
Wait a
Uh-oh.
minute. If that's my beer, what am I drinking?
Oh!
I either need to go to the bathroom or the hospital.
While
Ew!
Sanji may
It's
not
coming out of his
possess
booty
the
hole!
ability of his siblings, he has learned something similar yet entirely different.
yuck.
Hockey.
Gesundheit.
Hockey.
The
This
Hawkeye.
power lets people push their body to new limits in a bunch of different ways. Like with armament hockey, he can make himself hard.
Specifically to strengthen his limbs for
That's good- that's good for the
defense
bed.
and strong
Bitch, you want
rock
attacks.
hard?
Never need to take the blue pill, alright?
Observation hockey. He can even predict
Damn.
future events, at least to some
Oh,
extent.
wow.
And hanging
So
with
he's
the
got,
strong hats let him
Damn,
push his
so-
abilities
Electra's
to the
ability,
limit.
too.
He's strong enough to keep up with
So
the
he has
likes
some
of
degree of
Zoro, one
clairvoyance.
of the
There we go,
deadliest swordsmen
Zoro,
in the
yeah.
freaking world.
And he could battle the marine Fujitora, who could summon meteors from the sky, the largest of which, when compared to the island of Dressrosa,
Here we go.
appears to have a
Quick
diameter
maths.
of over 780 meters, and thus a kinetic energy of over 12 gigatons of TNT.
Jesus, player.
So, like, he fought a guy who could basically blow up a whole island in a snap, and then some. Let me know the next time you find a cook who can pull that off.
He has his fair share of weaknesses, though. Sanji sees himself as a gentleman, and thus refuses to fight a lady at any cost, even his own life.
And, he's absolutely terrified of drag queens. That didn't age well.
But even with the setbacks and a horrifying childhood, Sanji is a man of the moment, an adventurer.
So now there's
with a
Naruto
goal.
could take him. He could
One
do the
day
sexy
he will
clone
surely
jutsu.
discover the art and
We've seen them show off their awesome talent on Death Battle before.
But one ninja student sought to prove that talent
Pretty sure they all
wasn't
lost, didn't they?
naturally born. That
And you
talent
had fucking
could be
Kakashi
achieved
fight
through
someone that
nothing
he
but
couldn't
hard
beat.
work. This
Yeah,
is
Jedi.
Rock Lee.
I still think he.
First, Bullcut's path to being a ninja was
the
anything
chi.
but promising. See, the
Cheese
best
and
ninja
everything,
can use
you
all
know,
sorts of
and
ninja
he's able to
magic
manipulate
called
it, so
jutsu
it's
or
even
genjutsu,
would be in
but
the
not
Force.
right. He's also got this potion, and if he drinks it, he goes into a super zen state that makes him basically invincible.
Incorrect as usual, Boomstick.
Oh,
That
man.
was due to American censorship.
Right, it wasn't
Okay.
a potion, it was sake. Somehow, Lee's susceptibility to alcohol turns him into an instant expert in the drunken fist, based on an actual martial art.
You know, Wiz, I've always wanted to try that style myself, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had a few. Watch this. I'm gonna.
Correction. Real drunken boxers only emulate the movements of the inebriated.
Exactly.
Actually, ow, 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 ow.
Damn, he's a natural.
Ah,
But
I thought there was
inspired
9 in
by real
Naruto.
work
There's only
and the
8?
teachings of opening oneself to achieve.
Are you there? I can't hear you.
but Lee wasn't afraid.
By the age of 13, he could unlock 5 of the 8 gates.
Jesus.
More than enough to keep up with the likes of Neji and honorary Green Day member Gaara. He's
Green Day.
with his Naruto, who's
Nice.
got light speed attacks. And when he opened the 6th gate, he used it to slice up a giant meteor.
Comparing
also
the
got
scale
light
of the meteor
speed.
to Konoha's mountainside, and
We're talking about
assuming
light
Lee
speed.
contributed his fair share to this group
Yeah.
task, he must have produced a force equal to about 230 megatons.
It's fine.
230
I could put his little
megatons of
face on
TNT.
there.
The
Stamp of
average
approval.
nuclear bomb has a yield of about 5 megatons. So getting hit by 6-gate Lee is like having 50 nukes exploding in your face.
Now,
Jesus.
Lee has admitted
This creep was packing more power than when Naruto's chakra blew a hole through the moon. A 400 petaton explosion. That's
We
way
got
better
pedos
than
out.
You like popsicles?
Well, sure.
Then you need to come on down to the cellar.
No thanks. I gotta get going.
Don't make me beg now.
Bye.
Get your fat ass back here.
No, the 8-gate can bend the
No
fabric
good,
of
man.
space.
So what do you think, man?
All right, the combatants are.
I wanna
My
give
heart's
it-
still with Rock, but I think Sanji.
It's
But
time for
I think
a
Sanji too, as much as I really want Rock Lee to win. Like, he has the power to do it, but let's just find out. Let's see what they say. I don't
they
know.
did mention both of them are around light. He almost looks like Guy in this.
He
But
does.
then again, they do look alike. Uh-oh.
I refuse to eat this. It's far too mild, lacking in the fiery use of true spicy curry.
Okay, that's a bad voice.
Yeah,
For me.
that,
That's horrible.
see, he
Really bad.
sounds more black than anything.
Do not talk to my sensei like that, or you will get clapped up. Rock Lee? It's Black Lee to you, motherfucker. Damn, I like him.
He does.
I'm not gonna lie, like that's a city that's a city boy voice in him. I'm telling you right now.
That really is. That's horrible.
This is the most perfectly balanced curry around.
We're gonna fight over a plate
I see
of.
your fighting skills match your skill in cooking.
And then they've had a lot of great ones. Oh shit, Capoeira.
Oh.
Show your chef some respect.
Oh, Drunk Lee, here we go.
Respect? I'm a paying customer, and that curry was awful.
Uh-oh.
Don't you like that? Look at me like that.
Like Lee. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He was trying to do a sound alike, but he's off. I know what you're talking about.
Observation hockey.
So the limbs are very flimsy with these two.
Yeah.
Rock is obviously drunk, so I get it why he's flimsing. And I see what they're trying to do here.
Picky eaters are the worst.
Why is everything so loud? Big gate, open!
Fifth gate.
Sixth gate of view, open!
Oh.
Gate of wonder, open!
Why is he opening all the gates right off the rip?
When in doubt, just whip it out.
A do or die, I guess. I don't know. Uh-oh. Morphin' time, bitch.
Black power, motherfucker. Get that patient. You chillin', motherfucker. Yeah. Baby. Jose Canseco. Yeah, let's do it. Honky motherfucker. My dick is long. Okay. Yeah. All right, we got you, bitch. I got crabs.
That raid suit, though.
Yeah, raid suit.
Jesus Christ.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That was some Mortal Kombat shit.
I am the youthful beast of Konoha. I will never give up. 8th gate of death. Open!
Oh, maybe they're banking on his 8th gate.
Evening elephant right there.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
I think Lee just...
Hold on.
We did. Oh no!
Oh.
Since you wouldn't finish your food, I'm making you cough up whatever you've already eaten.
Damn, he wanna he's like, I'm gonna need all of it back. Oh, he's done.
You beat him?
Yeah. You didn't see they split him in half.
Suited you best. My dish was too spicy for you.
Oh shit.
And he's missing a leg too.
The end.
Whew.
Well,
Okay, that's kind of what I
I guess
expected.
Lee
Let's
can
see.
finally have
Yeah.
that bout with Neji now.
Given Lee's years of experience and the power of the 8 gates, he definitely kept Sanji on his toes.
But Sanji was no slouch himself, and like Lee, has trained all of his life.
With his speed and observation hockey, he handled even the unpredictable Drunken Fist.
And while the 7th
Okay.
gate meant Lee could probably blow up an island, that's not as big as the meteors the Straw Hats could handle.
Yeah.
Simply put, Lee had only one somewhat reliable method of a possible victory, the 8th gate. A suicide move he's never actually used before. Not really the best argument for a win on its own.
But gate
Yeah,
number 8
my-
could take on Madara. Sanji's tough, yeah, but he's definitely not on that guy's level. A couple big
Yeah,
hits from the 8th
unfortunately,
gate and Sanji's
our
nothing
boy
but
Rocky
pace, so
couldn't do it,
what
man.
gives?
Well, Lee would have to hit him first. While Sanji's power may not compare to the 8th gate, his speed is far beyond. Recall when his fellow rubber rabble-rouser Luffy
For comparison, Sage
very
6 has
patiently
power and
waited
speed.
for a light speed laser to reach him before dodging it. To pull this off, Luffy would have had to move 13 times faster than light.
Sanji can regularly keep up with Luffy, and this was before he even got his super fast raid suit.
Yeah.
Don't get us wrong, the power of the 8th gate is
Okay, that makes
incredible.
sense, but
if
still,
we were to run
but,
this fight
eh.
100 more rounds, Lee would surely land a winning blow with it a few times.
But more often than not, Sanji's speed is pulling this one off.
Given his
Yeah.
speed, raid suit, observation hockey, and his fiery footwork, Sanji had everything he needed to outlast Lee's
Here
youthful
comes
determination.
So that's
Jeez.
what. So that's really what it
Guess
came
you
down
could
to.
say
Him,
he had
like
a
whether he.
leg up on Rock Lee.
That's what it came down to. I'll talk about it later.
Or I guess foot over fist, but you get it.
No,
The
jeez.
winner is Sanji.
Yeah, well,
Yep.
we were right then. That was kind of, like I said, my heart was with Rock, but I was like, no, I've seen One Piece before, and they're just...
I,
too damn
I think we
far.
already know what the we already know what the next one is.
I know, I can't even show my excitement for this. Let's fake it, everybody. Come on, everybody. Oh my god! Who is that? Who is it? Is that Hulk? Huh? Is that Broly? Oh my god! Wee! Subscribe to me! Yeah, sorry. I would have been really excited for it if they didn't spoil it and just randomly drop it on Twitter for everybody and their mother to make a video. And I'm like, notification. Oh, that's cool. SSG Ultimate Goku's like, Broly versus
Yeah.
Hulk prediction. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Where's Rock versus Sanji? Like, what the hell are you doing? I click on it. Yeah, well, you know, they just had to go and drop it on Twitter. And I'm like, what
Yeah,
the
pretty much.
I'm like, that just took away the most amazing reaction I could have gave you guys, the audience. I'm like, well, I already knew. So I'm definitely excited
Yeah,
for it.
yeah.
Will we do a prediction? I think if we do, we're going to do it live stream. Probably be on the Reaction Squad
Yeah.
podcast channel.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
let's definitely do that. That's it. It's more fun that way for me.
Yeah,
really enjoy
I
that
think we're
more,
going to
but-
do that. It's going to be pretty quick for Broly. To know everything about him, he's got to watch one movie. And with Hulk, you're going to have to read about 20 years worth of stuff. So I'm not going to sit there and go too far off on a rant about how I feel about that already. But the only way to find out about how you obviously know how it's going to end when I rant, you're going to have to join us on that podcast. So with that
Absolutely.
being said, we both, like I said, we already knew what it was. Is there any other constructive criticism you want to give?
To be honest, like after seeing this and just kind of running through my head, it kind of makes sense. So it's really a matter of could he outlast Lee long enough to outlast the 8 gate long enough, and I guess that kind of made sense. Like he was proven to be extremely fast. Like even 8 gate fast is like it's still not enough. All he really had to do was just outlast him long enough to really land a hit. And like I said, his observation hockey definitely came into play. So that plus though that rate to pretty much like I don't know how much doubles his speed or something like that. So I guess it was just a matter of him outlasting because whether or not he could actually hit a blow, I'm sure he could hit super hard, like just enough to probably kill Lee. But like that's what it all just came down to. It just came down to him just outlasting Lee's 8 gate, and then that's it. But it is what it is.
That's why I personally think Rock Lee versus Rama would have been a more fair fight. I think One Piece people are on a whole different level than Naruto. I really do.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking powerful. I agree with that.
They're just on a different level. Like it's the unfortunate. It's something, but it's of course what the people want to see, which I get it from an outside perspective when you don't know anything about them. Well, I shouldn't say anything, but you know what I mean. Like you just visually like them both and you want to see them fight. It'd be like me being like, I want to see Tom and Jerry versus the Power Rangers. It's like, yeah, I grew up with both of them. I like them both. But it's like, is that really a good idea?
No.
You see what I'm saying? Like, to me, Tom and Jerry versus Itchy and Scratchy, though, that would actually be pretty damn funny. That's a fight I actually submitted several times. It never happened, but believe it.
That would be pretty funny.
I will be watching that one. That would be hilarious. Because we did a Smokey versus McCruff, and I said right away, I'm like, the Bear's going to take it, man.
Even without their abilities, Bear beats Dog. So it was like this was
that
was
kind of ridiculous. That was my prediction, but
it was meant to be a gag fight, so it makes sense. And I could totally see the last one you just mentioned being the gag fight. So that was pretty fun to watch. Yeah, so
Itchy and Scratchy. That's what I want to see. I really do.
Yeah. I guess the only thing I could say that really bothers me is that Naruto the character's not really getting much love in Death Battle. It's just kind of irritated me.
Yeah,
but
I know.
Other than that, it's just like, God damn, give them some love for once. You know what I mean? That's the one thing that can really just annoys the shit out of me about it, but it is what it is.
You got to put them up against the right person. Like I don't even see why them two are supposed to fight.
Yeah.
We need like Black Clover. That would have been a good fight. Asta. Like he's the same as Rock Lee. Like I'm never gonna give up. He was born with no magic. All he has is brute strength and training that got him as good as he is. And Rock Lee is the same way. He doesn't have any.
Yeah.
Technically, in a sense, all this ninja shit and Kichak, that's magic in its own right? Just to like understand what I'm saying. He had to. They both had to. What's that word? Overcome everything through actual hard work versus everyone else is privileged. They got like prodigy privilege, whatever you want to call it. So like Asta versus him would have made more sense. Now, would Asta win? Then that probably have been a reverse stomp. But still, the point is I wish Rock would have took on a different character that kind of shared that same mentality of I'm never going to give up. So,
and I've had one more criticism. Lee's voice actor in this did not sound like Rock Lee, not even the closest.
That sounded like a city kid.
That sounds like a Black Hood kid. I'm not gonna lie.
Might do a leaf hurricane on your chick, then tell her come here and hop on some ninja.
That's trying to pretend to be Rock Lee. No disrespect, no anything like that.
It just didn't fit him. Now, who that cat could have voiced? He could do like Miles, Spider-Man. It would have worked. It would have worked fine. Like his voicing isn't bad. But it just didn't fit with. They were clearly trying to get him as close to Rock Lee.
But like Guy's voice actor when he fought All Might, like, oh shit, that's actually him. That's actually Rock Lee, and that's actually my guy.
Sanji's voice was good too. So
I never really watched One Piece, so I really couldn't tell. I really couldn't really tell that, but I take your word for it.
Hope you guys enjoyed our constructive criticism, our reaction, all that commentary. If you want to join a ninja chance to do so, is gonna be floating pretty close by. But if you jump way over there, play those videos, all just get your feet wet. But man, if we ain't a cup of tea, y'all go find it. It's out there.
Believe it. Ivan, my boy Nidge. We'll see you guys in the next video.
We're out.
Stay awesome. Peace, everybody.